Okay, real talk. Doom has always been that franchise where you don't just play, you unleash. Total chaos, full throttle, no brakes. And now with Doom The Dark Ages, it feels like they handed you a medieval rocket launcher and said, go ahead, go crazy. And you know the secret sauce to get that insanely smooth, jaw-droppingly gorgeous experience? The AORUS GeForce RTX 5080 Master 16G. You know, I've been playing the game with DLSS 4, ray tracing, and Reflex turned on, and let me tell you, it's a whole different level. It's literally eye candy meets demon-slaying fury. What is up, good people? This is Jay. Now let's get started. Imagine watching a movie. With old technology, you get that VHS experience, but with DLSS 4, it's like IMAX or Dolby Cinema with surround sound while your projector refills your popcorn without dropping a single kernel. See, DLSS 4 uses NVIDIA's new transformer-based AI models, basically a super smart co-op partner that fills in the visual gaps faster than your brain can register. There's also multi-frame generation. Now, what it does is create new frames between the rendered ones, so everything feels smoother, like gliding instead of sprinting. And with DLSS 4 and multi-frame generation, my FPS at 4K improved greatly, and that gave me enough headroom to crank everything up to Ultra Nightmare without the game even breaking a sweat. Now, let's talk about what makes this Doom feel next-gen. Ray tracing. The lighting is unreal. Flickering torches, deep shadows that shift with you, and armor that reflects literal chaos. See, it's not even eye candy, it's eye dessert, if there's such a thing. All powered by Intech 8, which adds ray trace global illuminations and reflections right into the DNA of the game. And this isn't just fancy lighting, alright? It changes how the game feels to move through. And of course, there's NVIDIA Reflex. This one's for all of us who've ever blamed lag when we missed a shot, and honestly, there are times that is the real culprit. Now, Reflex cuts down system latency, so when you click, it hits instantly. It's like your mouse is wired straight into the game engine, and in a game as fast-paced and reactive as Doom, that's not a nice to have. That's a straight up superpower, and just when you think Doom The Dark Ages couldn't look any more intense, well, Bethesda and id Software teamed up with NVIDIA to bring path tracing and DLSS ray reconstruction to the game. Path tracing levels everything up, from sculpted shadows to enhanced reflections, realistic ambient occlusion, and dynamic diffuse global illumination, and with DLSS ray reconstruction, you get all that extra detail without sacrificing performance, as it uses AI to reduce noise, sharpen fine details, and stabilize ray trace and path trace effects, making everything look smoother and more lifelike. Now, combine that with DLSS super resolution and multi-frame generation, all using NVIDIA's latest transformer-based AI models, and you've got a game that looks insanely cinematic, feels ultra responsive, and runs beautifully even at 4K. Now, to make it simple, if ray tracing is a flashlight, path tracing is the sun. It simulates every light path for true photorealism, and when combined with DLSS ray reconstruction, it delivers the most immersive, cinematic, and next-gen Doom experience yet. Now, turning them on is super simple. All you have to do is hit escape, head into options, then the video tab, scroll down to upscaler, choose DLSS. For DLSS super resolution, we'll go with performance, and for X for DLSS frame generation. For path tracing, scroll down to the path tracing section, turn on path tracing, and make sure to set DLSS ray reconstruction for denoiser for that extra bump of visual delight. And that's it. Max settings, max frames, minimal effort. Now let me show you how it performs with and without DLSS 4. Doom the Dark Ages is already a beast of a game, but running it with the AORUS GeForce RTX 5080 Master 16G, you're not just playing, you're absolutely unleashing. Maxed out visuals, insane frame rates, and ultra-fast response times are how Doom is meant to be experienced. Of course, huge shoutouts to AORUS PH and PCWorks for making this possible. So, if you're building your next rig or thinking of upgrading, be sure to check them out. And that is it for us in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Again, my name is Jay, telling you to keep that smile, stay positive, rock on, and rock hard.